Or what the hell is going on here? Where on earth are we? When did Nathan get that car? And who put all that wood there? Not just there, but there as well. All right, we've got Boy backing in here. So we've got the kinetic splitter. And we've got 350 cubic meters, by my quick maths, of blue gum to work our way through. Look at this stuff. This is not big wood, but there sure is a lot of it. So we've been asked to work our way through all of this and sell it for a little bit of royalties for the owner. And we are all too happy to do that. So we brought the splitter, brought the saws, brought the new conveyor, and we're going to work our way through this. Really looking forward to it. It's going to be a big job. So we got a little bit of collateral damage, should we say. Pushed the splitter in. Thinking about it, we should have just taken this back cage off and had the two wheels up against the back door, but he didn't think about it, so I'm blaming Nath. As you do, that's what he's here for, someone to blame, although it was really my idea to put it in like this. But yeah, it's a shame, but it is what it is. We got to get the splitter out now and get it set up. So the plan is this. So we're going to set up the splitter there, set up the conveyor there, feeding into that trailer pretty much where it is. We'll set up the next trailer here. What we're going to do, we're going to work our way through these logs. Now the butt end is on the right. All that wood, most of the wood on the butt will actually need splitting. A lot of the stuff at the opposite end will just be able to either be cut up straight away as firewood, or it'll go into the trailer that we're going to land here in, I think, 2.6 metre long lengths, and we'll fill one trailer with logs, take them logs back to our place. Meanwhile, the rest of the wood here, we've already got some sails, so we'll book it, split it, drop it in the trailer, and yeah, get some sails tomorrow on the way home. And then at this rate, we reckon we're going to be back weekend after weekend after weekend. So hoping we'll manage to actually get some bulk splitting done on a few weekends, and we'll be able to get some local suppliers in that'll take the wood, big tipper trailer truckloads. But anyway, that's for future weekends. For now, we're going to make a start on this and see where we get to. So we got the 10 by 5 trailer there. That will be getting loaded with rounds. You see the size of some of these. You know, there's absolutely no way I'll be booking any of this stuff, any of these small ones. So, but they will cut perfectly through the swing saw. So all of those ones that will go through the swing saw, I think it's 2.6 meters long. Chop, chop, chop. Loaded into the back of here. And I really want to be taking home an absolute full load, or taking it back to our back to the rural project land. Then we've got Nath's car backed in. We've got the 8x5 trailer that's going to receive woohoo, firewood dropped into it from the new conveyor system, which will get fed in by, oh, the beggar's on the go. It is lunchtime after all. That'll get fed in from the kinetic splitter. So the idea is I'm going to work my way through this wood with the saw. At this end there'll be a lot of wood that needs actually splitting. So I'll chop, Nathan will split, throw it into the conveyor, up into the trailer and load. And then as I've worked my way so far along here, we'll get to a point where we actually start choosing logs that are going to go into that trailer. Right, well that's the plan. As you can tell, the sun's out, it's beating down. We are going to have something to eat, and then we're going to get into it. It is now 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It has taken us all bloody day to get set up and transport all over the place. We've got some big orders for tomorrow, so we better eat quick and get working. Holy cow. Did not expect that.
Neither. There you go. $37.
Right, some of these smaller pieces. Okay. That's not too bad, is it? The smaller ones?
Yep. Should we check a few of the small ones just to get an idea, like a few more?
Yeah, just stick it in the end of those ones and see what you find.
14, 11, 13, 20 in the very middle, 8, 9, bigger one, 23, 24.
All right, so the biggies,
37.
as you'd expect, the biggies are the ones that need splitting and drying. Yeah.
Yeah, so the big ones are sitting around 30 to 40%, and the smaller ones are like ready to go, essentially. So what that means for us today is only small ones can be loaded into the trailer for sale.
That's it. We've got to pick our way through. So, yeah, pick our way through some of the smaller stuff, haven't we? So that's all right. I mean, what we can do is, as we're going through this, we'll kind of split and throw the bigger stuff off to a side. We could always take some of the big stuff. Maybe we focus on the little stuff, get that trailer done, and then we'll put the big stuff to a side and split that and put the big stuff into the trailer and take that back to our place for drying.
In rounds?
No, just
logs.
Put it, no, split.
Oh, so just make firewood.
Make firewood, but not stuff you can sell. So cut all the small stuff, throw in that trailer, big stuff put off to a side, then move that trailer out of the way, move my trailer in, and put the big stuff through the splitter and fill my trailer.
Yeah, with wood to dry.
Because we need the small stuff for firewood for selling now. We can't sell the big stuff.
Yep.
So
cool.
Change your plan.
One trailer full of sellable wood to sell this weekend, and then one full of normal wood to go leave at the land to dry. Do you think we're going to leave it in our wood stores for now, like stack them?
Yeah.
And then once those are full, kind of just make piles, right?
Yeah, correct, yeah. Oh, we got lots to do, haven't we? Lots to go through, yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Perfect.
Let's go. All right, so we've just moved to the second wood pile. What we're going to do, we're going to give this a test. There's a few kind of small piles, as you can see. Firstly, this is nowhere near as tall as the other one. And this smaller pile here is more exposed to the sun, basically. The other pile's in the shade a lot more. So we thought we'll just come, we'll do a few cuts here, and we'll see if this stuff's perfectly dry. Because if it is, it might be a case of, we'll leave the conveyor and everything. We might just chop, 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 and throw this straight into the trailer. Just do it all by hand. We'll see. Let's give it a chop and see what it's like, Nath. Alright, Mr. Moisture Man. $15. So I reckon there's a lot more smaller stuff here, isn't there?
Yeah.
So should we do that? Should we bring your trailer here?
And get a trailer filled.
Yeah. Get our our money maker for the weekend. Get that done,
Yeah.
and then we can book and split that into the trailer because we're all set up over there. Right, let's do it.
The plan. All right.
Right, we started cutting through here, and we found that this wood is really wet. Can you believe it? So what we decided to do was move our little operation around. Now, we didn't get much video of that for a couple of reasons. As we decided to try and lower this end of the conveyor down, both Nathan and I trapped our fingers pretty bad. Both of us together, can you believe it? And let's say it put us in a bit of a bad mood. We had wet wood, trapped fingers. It was at that point, I think, sort of 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We'd got very little cutting done, no wood in the trailer, and the only wood that we did have was wet, so it was in a bit of a strop. So, yep, it's like that sometimes. So the two of us packed up, moved the splitter over there, moved the chainsaws over there, and let's go and have a look at what we've been doing. So Nathan has a delivery on the way home of 4 cubes, so he's going to take that stuff. I'm going to load up any of this wet stuff that we've been putting off to a side. I'm going to load that into my big trailer, take that back to the rural property, to the rural project property, and get it stored away there, and then I've got a delivery on the way home as well. Right, so what we're going to do now, we're going to set ourselves up properly here. See, Nate's just bringing a bit of the equipment back. So we're going to set up so that we have, you say, the splitter roughly where it is. We're going to bring the conveyor in out into giving us a little bit of space, and then we'll be able to back or drive the trailers underneath the splitter, underneath the conveyor. Right, let's bring you guys back once that's set up. Right, let's get the chainsaws going, Nath, and let's get a little bit of chainsaw action. Are you ready?
Yep, let's get into it.
that is us done for the day. We've had a bloody great day, to be honest. Pretty tough going yesterday. Bit slow again this morning, but then we got into a bit of a routine. So let's fill you in and let you know what we got done. So that is a 10x5 trailer filled up above the boards there before I get into the net. So there is definitely 2 cubes there, 2 to 2.5. All that wood, everything in there, that's all wet. That's all wet wood. So I'm going to take that back to the rural project land, and we will store that at some point and get it dried. We have 4 cubes in the 8x5 trailer, which Nate's going to take now and deliver straight away, get some money coming in. And he's also got 1 cube in the back of the ute. So he's fully loaded up. So he's going to head in that direction, and I'm going to head in that direction. A little bit of hassle here with the conveyor. As you can see, the linkages and that, they are pretty. Well, it's an old machine, and we had one of the linkages actually break. Hopefully, you can see that on camera. That's actually broken. We do have a couple of spares, but I need to bring some tools. So we'll do that next time I'm here. Back of my ute, absolutely loaded up with all chainsaws and ramps and all sorts of crap and waste. We did get a little bit of a system going right towards the end, which we think will carry on. It's a bit like a bench cut. So we started out and did a bit of a face cut on the top row. We did a face cut there just to tidy it all up, and then did so many cuts going back, and then just sort of worked my way along a little bit. So we think we're going to continue that same routine. It's pretty good. It ends up being nice and clean for you to just kick the logs off the end here. So imagine at that height, all the way along, we'll take all those logs back. And then what we can do, we can actually sort of start taking that bench further and further back into the hill, and you end up with a bit of a flat walking area alongside. As you can see there, we've kind of got 3 layers. We've got that's the furthest back, middle, and that's the closest. So yeah, we'll carry that routine all the way back. I reckon that's going to work. I'll get the 36-inch bar on the 6x1, just cut in and go as deep as I can, and then just bring the saw all the way back, cut into the full depth of the 36-inch bar. We will get through a lot of wood. Right, that is it from the rural project. I'm going to head back to back to our land, dump this wood, collect another cube and go deliver it, and then head home. Nate's going to head off and do his 2 deliveries, and we'll see you guys next weekend. Thanks for watching.